Kirk Frost and Rasheeda were once the epitome of reality TV royalty. As the power couple of love and hip-hop Atlanta they captivated audiences with their on-again, off-again relationship, their business ventures, and the ever-present drama that kept fans hooked. For years, they were an unstoppable force in the world of reality television. However, out of nowhere, everything seemed to come crashing down. Fans were stunned, the media was in shock, and behind the scenes, whispers of betrayal and broken trust began to surface. The couple that once seemed inseparable had decided to call it quits, but this wasn't just a random decision, it was the culmination of a series of explosive events that would leave everyone reeling. The cracks in Kirk and Rasheeda's relationship had been there for a while, subtle at first, almost imperceptible. Fans noticed the small changes, Rasheeda's cold expressions, Kirk's distant behavior, and the fact that for weeks, the couple hadn't been seen together in public. Something was off, and those who followed the couple closely began to sense that the end might be near. But what really set things into motion was a shocking leak that hit the internet, claiming that Kirk and Rasheeda were done with love and hip-hop and not just taking a break or stepping back for a season. No, they were done for good. The news spread like wildfire, and as fans tried to process this unexpected turn of events, an even bigger revelation dropped, shaking the entire reality TV world to its core. Behind closed doors, something had exploded. Kirk and Rasheeda had always managed to put up a united front, weathering scandal after scandal, betrayal after betrayal, and emerging stronger each time. But this time, it was different. This time, something monumental had happened that shattered their trust, not only in each other, but also in the very show that had made them famous. It all began at a private event hosted by VH1 executives. Cameras weren't rolling, but the drama that unfolded that night was more explosive than anything seen on the show. The air was thick with tension. Kirk had been drinking, and the situation escalated quickly. That's when Rasheeda, with a cold, steely gaze, confronted him. Her voice was icy, the words biting, as she asked him point blank, "You really think I don't know what you've been doing behind my back?" Kirk, caught off guard, laughed nervously, but it was the kind of laugh that told everyone in the room that he was already caught. "What are you talking about?" he muttered, trying to brush it off, but Rasheeda wasn't having it. She knew, and she was about to expose him in front of everyone. The entire room fell silent as she pulled out her phone, tapped the screen, and turned it around to reveal a video. The room gasped as the video played. No one knew exactly what was in it, but the reactions from the people present made one thing clear. Whatever it was bad. Some whispered that it showed Kirk getting too close to another woman, someone connected to the show. Others speculated that it involved some kind of deal gone wrong, something shady involving money, contracts, and deep betrayal. Whatever the cause, it was enough to push Rasheeda over the edge. "I told you," Rasheeda's voice was dangerously low, her fury palpable. "I told you that if you ever embarrassed me like this again, it was over." Kirk, desperate, reached for her arm, but she jerked away. Her face twisted in disgust as she snapped, "Don't touch me." The words were searing. "I should have left you years ago." Producers jumped in, trying to defuse the situation, but the damage had already been done. Rasheeda stormed out, leaving Kirk standing there, exposed, humiliated, and completely alone. It was a moment that would forever change the course of their relationship, and the industry knew it. After that night, Rasheeda refused to film. She ignored calls from producers, blocked Kirk's number, and even started speaking to lawyers. The word spread fast, Rasheeda was done. But Kirk, ever the survivor, wasn't ready to give up just yet. He fought back, but this time, it wasn't just with words. He started making calls, setting up meetings with top executives, even threatening to expose secrets about the show if they didn't side with him. He was desperate to maintain his position in the love and hip-hop world. His paycheck, his status, everything he had built was on the line. But the tables had turned. The network had had enough. Allegations against Kirk had been building for some time, manipulating storylines, refusing to follow contracts, getting into heated arguments with producers. The higher-ups had grown tired of the drama, and when Kirk tried to fight for his place, he received a termination notice. Love and hip-hop was moving on without him. At first, it seemed like the drama was over. But this was just the beginning. Rasheeda, who had been silent for weeks, was now making moves of her own. Rumors started circulating that she was in talks with another network, not for a guest appearance, but for her own show. And this time there would be no Kirk involved. Sources close to the situation claimed that Rasheeda was done sharing the spotlight with her husband. She wanted something fresh, something independent, and she wasn't going to let Kirk stand in her way. The offers were already rolling, and a high-level executive who asked to remain anonymous revealed that Rasheeda was a star in her own right, and she didn't need Kirk to carry a show. Everyone in the industry knew it. Major networks were interested in working with her, and Kirk? He was panicking. He couldn't believe that Rasheeda, the woman he had built his career with, was ready to walk away. She can't just leave like that, he reportedly told a close friend. I built this with her. She's not about to leave me in the dust. But Rasheeda wasn't backing down. She had played the role of the forgiving wife for years, the ride or die, the one who always stood by Kirk's side. But this time, things were different. She was done fixing things. She was done cleaning up his mess. And most importantly, she was done letting him control her career. Kirk wasn't ready to lose everything, so he went into full damage control mode. He started leaking information to industry bloggers, trying to spin the narrative in his favor. He claimed that Rasheeda hadn't left *love and hip-hop* on her own terms, that she had been forced out, that each one wanted younger faces, and that she had been too difficult to work with. But Rasheeda wasn't about to let him rewrite history. She went public with the truth. Late one night, she posted a cryptic message on Instagram. You can only disrespect me so many times before I walk away for good. It didn't take long for the internet to explode. Fans flooded the comments with messages of support, saying, "We got your back, Queen. You deserve better." Major gossip pages picked up the story, and Kirk immediately went into damage control, going live on Instagram just hours later to clear the air. I don't know why people always want to jump to conclusions, Kirk said, shaking his head. Me and Rasheeda, we've been through everything together. You all really think she's just going to up and leave like that? But the comments were brutal. You played yourself, Kirk. We all saw this coming. She's better off without you. Then, in a moment of pure drama, Rasheeda joined the live broadcast for a split second. Kirk looked visibly shocked when he saw her name pop up on the screen. Okay, so Rasheeda's in here, he muttered nervously. Baby, let's talk. Don't let the blogs get in your head. But Rasheeda didn't respond. Instead, minutes later, she posted another message to her Instagram. Some things don't need to be explained. The truth always reveals itself. It was a simple statement, but it was all it took to end him. That's when Kirk knew he had lost control. As the days passed, the fallout continued. The *love and hip-hop* producers officially removed Kirk and Rasheeda's names from the next season's promotional materials. It was official. They weren't just stepping away, they were being erased. And that was the final straw for Kirk. If *love and hip-hop* was done with him, he was done playing nice. Desperation led Kirk to take drastic measures. He began threatening to expose secrets about the show, real dirt that could destroy careers and ruin reputations. And the crazy part? He wasn't bluffing. A source revealed that Kirk had been behind the scenes, gathering intel that could bring down the entire franchise. But in the end, it didn't matter. The network wasn't going to back him up. Rasheeda, on the other hand, wasn't done. She had already made her boldest move yet. She announced her own reality show. Unbreakable would be all about her life as a businesswoman, mother, and music mogul. And the first episode, it was going to be all about her breaking free from Kirk Frost. The internet went wild. The teaser trailer dropped, and fans went crazy. In the video, Rasheeda was seen sitting at a high-end restaurant, looking directly at the camera with emotion in her voice. I gave my whole life to someone who didn't deserve me, she said, but now it's my time. The final shot showed her taking off her wedding ring and walking away. It was clear to everyone, Rasheeda was no longer defined by Kirk. Meanwhile, Kirk was spiraling. He had always been the one in control, both in his marriage and on *love and hip-hop*. But now he was losing everything, his career, his reputation, his status. The industry had turned on him, and it was all because of Rasheeda's calculated moves. She had framed herself as the strong, independent woman, and Kirk was the bitter villain trying to drag her down. It worked. The media rallied behind her. Fans adored her. Celebrities were praising her. Kirk, once the reality TV king, had become the villain of his own downfall. It was painful for him to watch, But the truth was undeniable. Rasheeda had outgrown him, and the world was finally seeing it. The question remained, was this the end for Kirk Frost? Would Rasheeda's new journey continue to thrive without him? One thing was for sure, the drama was far from over, and the world was watching every twist and turn of the story unfold.